Okay, first of all, apologies for my voice. I've got a horrible cold that I've woken up with. And secondly, apologies to my friends and partners, that sounds dreadful, distribution partners in the room who haven't been selected. It's nothing personal. Please don't take it out on me in the next 2 days at London Book Fair. So we're starting off with Cognition. This is not one of my products, so we decided to ask the Cognition team more about it and the what, why and how behind the product. It's an award-winning startup that was founded by two brothers whose company, Bright Sparks, has developed educational materials used by children and adults throughout South Africa. They decided to go ahead and build a product to put ideas into people's heads. And basically, Cognition is a word processor, a thought processor, an application automating complex intellectual tasks by asking you thought-provoking questions and giving you the answers. These are all grouped into packages called COGs, which are conversational guides. They say that if reading a book is like listening to a monologue, then using a cog is like having a dialogue with the author. So you can apply the ideas in a cog directly to whatever you want to think about. There are two strategic motives for creating Cognition. The first, to create a software product to leverage their knowledge and experience of the market in creating educational materials. And the second was to seize the opportunity to create a new medium that was clearly different from other publishing channels. And certainly from what I've seen of this product, it very much does that. They had learned that seminars were far more powerful learning experiences than lectures. So students in seminars get to add their own thoughts and converse with their tutors, whereas in lectures they're very much being talked to. Lectures are a lot like books in that way, where you can read the book, but you can't necessarily engage with the author. You can't interrupt them, you can't ask a question, you can't ask them what they mean, and certainly in an academic context, that's really crucial. Their aim was to create a marketplace for COGs. They're currently negotiating with a number of publishers for the right to adapt their content into COGs, which they then sell from an online store. They're trying to also develop their market by dealing with business clients across the world, and they're developing a number of bespoke COGs, and we'll have a look at one in a second. They're measuring business success by the uptake from their business clients, and they say they've got two major clients at the moment, the Alan Gray Orbis Foundation and Old Mutual, which is a FTSE 100 company. They've adopted Cognition, and it's on a continually wider basis. And they're measuring feedback all the time to see what they can do to improve. And they measure who's using the COGs, what they're using them for, which ones they're using, which part of the COG is being used the most, and how deeply each user is engaging with each COG. And from an academic context, those sort of usability and usage statistics are really what we'd like to be able to achieve. I asked them what their obstacles were, and unfortunately publishers came up as one, which wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but you know. They say that it's been very demanding to be able to satisfy all the relevant stakeholders because they're having to provide watertight DRM, secure document management, and they also have very high standards for quality. Commercially, it remains quite difficult to convince traditional publishers, and one of them, unfortunately, at the moment is CUP, to enter into contracts. It's quite a leap for us to imagine our content in this form, but we can certainly see how this would be a huge benefit for us. We are continuing to discuss, and they have a number of partners that they're continuing to work with, but they have struck deals with Profile Books and Infinite Ideas, as well as some other smaller publishers, and they're continuing in their quest to negotiate with others. And now we're going to have a quick video of what Cognition is all about.
Maybe you're starting a business or pitching a new product. Perhaps you're writing a bestseller, studying for your MBA, or planning a New Year's party. So, where do you start? Leading scientists agree that thinking is hard. Cognition gives you instant access to expert know-how. Like that scene in The Matrix where Trinity needs to fly a helicopter and Tank pushes a button and the knowledge is instantly downloaded into her brain. Cognition is a platform consisting of free and premium COGs, which are like apps that help you think. COGs are collections of questions designed to get you thinking about an idea, problem, or project. COGs provoke thoughtful answers and get you thinking better, further, and faster than ever. Use Cognition to brainstorm ideas, plan essays and blogs, outline business proposals, organize events, plot world domination, and more. Then share your ideas and collaborate with friends or teammates. Like following a good recipe, Cognition gives your thinking structure and direction. Cognition, the original thought processor.
Wow, that was all a bit dramatic. I think a couple of things that we wanted to pull out really of this were insights, which is shared by COG users collected on the website. And users write these while they're using COG, so it's very, very interactive and it's really building the user community. Also, we have the decision book, which is a very recently released COG, and this was done in conjunction with Profile Books. I don't know if there's anybody from Profile here. No. Good. A European bestseller, the decision book brings into a single volume all of the decision-making modules used in an MBA course, and Cognition have taken that and really used it to present material in a new and interactive medium. It's a really good thing to go and have a look at, and you can go and get a free trial from the site, so I would urge you to do that. And Cognition really appeals to all the people that it could do, so readers, authors, publishers, business users, entrepreneurs, students and academics. Everybody has a place in Cognition, and it really is an innovative product. And that's the website if you want to go and have a look at it. The next product I'm moving on to very quickly, conscious of time, is Wiley Online Library. Wiley are really one of a number of the academic publishers who are providing a very high standard for research publications and academic content. This creates growth and it accelerates innovation, but it also seeds and nurtures growth across a vast range of other sectors. Wiley Online Library was launched in 2010, so last year, and it replaced Wiley InterScience. It's been very warmly received by the market, I think it's fair to say. It offers an extensive multidisciplinary collection of online resources. It delivers seamless integrated access to 200 years of research. And it covers the life sciences, health and physical sciences, and social sciences and humanities. It was engineered from the ground up in consultation with users, publishing partners and customers from around the world. So it's really truly a global resource delivering academic excellence. It gives access to over 4 million articles from 1,500 journals. Well, this is the numbers bit, everybody falls asleep at this. 10,000 online books, book series, 100 multi-volume reference works, thousands of laboratory protocols, hundreds of reference works, electronic encyclopedias, and a suite of databases. And content is taken from across the Wiley portfolio. Really offers a very extensive multidisciplinary collection of online resources, over 15 subject areas. It also boasts features like early view articles, and these are individual articles that were published online in full text HTML before the release of the print article in a compiled way. Wiley's online library is billed as the new benchmark content solution for scholars, researchers, scientists, clinicians, business professionals, academics, and it combines technical innovation with very high publishing standards. And it's a leading online repository for peer-reviewed content. Being a product that I have to sell against frequently, I know how good it is. It's a very easy-to-use interface. It delivers very clear navigation, which is what people want, and it enables people to really get to the research that they want very, very quickly and very, very easily. It supports a variety. Supports a variety of business models, so it offers subscription as well as one-time purchase. They offer online advertising. There are individual article sales. So it's really bringing a lot more innovation in the business model side as well as the content side. It also offers comprehensive support for all key stakeholders, including librarians, academics, researchers, authors, partners, and affiliates. And that's their URL. And finally, I get a bit of a plug for Cambridge. English 360 is a new solution which was designed in partnership with Cambridge University Press, and it lets schools go digital with a web-based blended learning platform. It supports classroom teaching as well as online learning in the ELT sector. It's not a new course or a new product. The attempt was to try and build a new approach to ELT. harnessing some of the web technology and delivering it into the hands of teachers. And again, this is a very global product with global reach, and it was developed by and for ELT teachers. It lets you create very highly personalised courses for teaching business English, and also to create courses to meet your client's specific language needs. It tries to address these 3 issues, which are the critical issues for ELT professionals today. So delivering blended and online learning is the first one, and everybody needs a quick and easy way to do this. So teachers and schools can set up their own branded online learning space. In a matter of hours, teachers can collaborate on lesson planning and make everything very, very interactive. The second issue is the move towards personalisation, which improves relevance, authenticity and learning outcomes because it goes beyond generic one-size-fits-all courses and lessons. English 360 sees teachers as partners in the process of delivering learning rather than just instruments of delivery. And finally, the opportunity to enhance social learning and collaborative approaches to language learning, to language teaching, and to language materials development. And we have a little video for English 360 as well.
Learning English is changing. English 360 is a website that lets you create custom courses to be delivered in class, online, or blended. English 360 comes with a library of course books and resources from Cambridge University Press. You can use them as they are, or select the individual pages, lessons, and activities most relevant to your students. Authoring tools allow you to add your own original material, authentic content from the web, like news articles and blogs, and multimedia, such as video and podcasts. All this digital content can be brought together into a course. Teachers can rearrange and mix materials to personalize lessons to their learners' goals, whether for general language needs, specific purposes, business English, or performance objectives. This results in real-world outcomes for your students and corporate clients. English 360 enhances collaboration. Students and teachers are linked together, even outside of class, using forums and messaging. And with courses made on the web, teachers can easily share materials with each other, not only within their school, but around the world. Finally, the flexibility of the web for English language teaching.
That one was a bit calmer than the Cognition one. And we have a number of testimonials there, so people are using it and using it very widely. And if you want more information, that's where to go. And that's everything on the academic side.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.